here, business strategist, content expert. And for this week, I want to talk about the way that people hate that word hustle. Like, I've been seeing so much stuff online and speaking to women and podcasts. It's like we're hating on that word hustle and we're trying to find more balance. And let me tell you how I feel about that. I don't believe that either one is right or wrong and that we should be hating on either word. Balance, I think, is BS, and I don't think that we ever create the full balance that we want in our life, meaning that we're never going to work 50% of the time and spend 50% of the time with our family, or work 50% of the time and then spend 50% of the time on our health and our wellness and our marriage. It's like, you know, day to day, you're rumbling with what needs to get done. Some days, your family is a priority. Some days, your work is a priority, which is why I love blocking that time so that I know where I got to focus and when. But I don't think we're ever fully balanced, and I think we got to stop giving people crap who are working non-conventional hours. And, you know, this past weekend, I was at a pre-taped, there's a TV show that goes live in New York. It gets turned into a radio show. It's live in the US, it's live in Canada, but they pre-tape it in Toronto. And it was taped at 8:30 at night on a Saturday night. So talk about like non-conventional hours to be out working, shooting, showing up. Little guys, the sitter canceled last minute, so our 5-year-old was at his aunt and uncles and cousins, scrambling to get that figured out. It's like, that's not balance, but that's what needs to get done. And then the flip side of that is that word hustle, where we hate that word hustle. We shouldn't have to hustle for our dreams. You know what? You need to know what you need to do to create that positioning and that authority and that balance, and then you need to go do it. Meaning, that means I'm going and doing TV interviews. I'm going on podcasts. I'm creating a YouTube show. I do my podcast every week. I'm investing at the rate that I'm growing. I'm investing with an opportunity to be in a best-selling book that's being launched in the spring. I invested $197 to go speak in Texas to cover some costs there to get out and network and be in front of people. You know, I think we have this thing where we're like, you shouldn't have to hustle and you shouldn't have to invest. And I call BS on that. I think go and do the things that you need to do to be able to build the runway and build the success and the authority and the positioning and the outreach and the networking that needs to happen for you in your life, because you're in charge of your destiny. And you know, it's funny, what kind of sparked this thought in my head was I was, scrolling. I know I shouldn't be scrolling the feed, but I was scrolling the feed for a few minutes, just catching up on what's going on out there. And it's this photo of Lady Gaga winning the Oscars. And God, I love her. And it's this quote that somebody, she must have, I didn't watch it personally, but I wanted to, but life happened. She must have said this in her speech. And it says, if you're sitting on the couch and you're watching this right now, all I have to say is this is hard work. I worked hard for a long time. It's not about winning. It's about not giving up. If you have a dream, fight for it. There's a discipline for passion. And it isn't how many times you get rejected or how many times you fall down or get beaten up. It's how many times you stand up and you are brave and you keep on going. Lady Gaga winning her Oscar, right? So she worked hard. That's what she's talking about. She worked hard for this. So maybe hustle isn't a word that you resonate with, but everything takes hard work. I'm 5 years in my business now, and I'm landing the clients that I want to land. I'm getting the speaking gigs I want to get. I'm being published in this book. Opportunity, that TV opportunity, I didn't have to pay for that. That came my way, right? Like, you got to put yourself out there and position yourself if you want good things to happen. And that means letting go of that word balance. That means not hating on that word hustle. It means figuring out what you need to do and to go consistently do that, because hard work is what gets you what you want. That's not to say you got to work 24/7 and never be there for your family and never show up the way you want to. But any dream takes time. Too many of us want the quick fix, the quick buck, the quick success, and we compare ourselves to others, and it makes it look like it's so easy. It's not. I guarantee you, anyone winning awards, doing good things, making a difference, it wasn't just handed to them. They busted their butt to get it. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to block your time. I want you to be ninja with that. I want you to know your outputs that you got to do to be successful and give you that positioning you want. And then I want you to go make that happen. Whether you got to invest a little bit of time, invest a little bit of money, go and do. All right, head to www.lisapezik.com. At the bottom of the page, 15-minute brainstorming session. If you're not sure what those outputs are for you, whether you should invest, what are the right moves for you, then I want you to hop on that call and I'll help guide you through. All right, guys, see you again next time.